Minnesota. That's all I need to say. There are free falls of epic proportions, but this was a collapse. The Twins were 70-53 in mid-August. They were fighting for the division lead. They had a 96% chance of making it to the postseason in early September. Yet apparently the team got struck with a boss attack for critical damage. 12 whole wins to go with 25 losses to end their year. This is fried chicken and beer levels of implosion. Yet it felt so unavoidable if you look into it. The Twins are built with no depth and an oft-injured core. Royce Lewis, Byron Buxton, and Carlos Correa are great players when they're able to get on the field. With those three, you'd be lucky to get them in half the games. And the guys they were hoping to make an impact are getting injured too. It also doesn't help when the bats both get ice cold and anti-clutch at the same time, rivaling the White Sox in hitting prowess in September. The only thing holding the fort was a generational run by Matt fucking Wollner. Do you trust their pitching? You did your shit out of luck. Sure, Ober and Lopez were good, but what else did they have? Predictable injuries forced a bunch of rookies into the rotation, and they got shelled. And I mean shelled. A good chunk of the bullpen was crumbling at the same time. What this leads to being revealed as White Sox merchants behind the curtain. Detroit snuck in the back door. Minnesota's probably going to make Baldelli or a few players the scapegoat for this spontaneous combustion, but it's really the result of one thing. The Pohlats got chicken shit. Explain the scenario. The Twins have their greatest season since raising the Commissioner's Trophy. Fan interest is at an all-time high, yet you drastically cut payroll by $30 million? I know the RSN deal lapsed, but you'd think you'd have found a viable way to make games more available on TV or something? The apathy was proven in July. They did jack and shit at the deadline. Their prize acquisition of Trevor Richards was so awful he got DFA'd in a month. I know, but the RSN deal, they'll cry. Look at the fucking Padres. They lost their RSN deal and cut payroll too. But they added significant pieces when they saw there was a chance to go far. That's what real teams do. They keep Sonny Gray around and add more at the deadline, they make the playoffs. Simple as that. This whole year took a fan base and slapped them across the face. Team ownership cheaped the fuck out and are reaping the rewards for cutting costs. Implosions. Choking. Absolute embarrassments. Turns out the Pohlats need to make a few more cuts, unfortunately. They worked so hard to get that full name back too. Fuck the Pohlats.